Inside these blocks, 350 convicted terrorists are demanding political rather than criminal status. They back this demand by what's called the dirty protest.
The men are not wearing clothes. They call them the blanket men. All they wear are blankets.
The IRA is trying to force the British government to grant the prisoners 5 demands, using the weapon of last resort, the hunger strike.
There is no such thing as political murder, political bombing, or political violence. There is only criminal murder, criminal bombing, and criminal violence.
Attitudes have hardened on both sides after the deaths of 10 hunger strikers.
The decision to end the hunger strike was taken by them last night, after visits from Republican leaders who told them there was no point in going on.
When do we let them wear civvies?
New rule.
Which idiot decided that?
Don't know. Don't care.
See you, Gordon.
What are you doing, Larry? You're a traitor, Larry Marley. Fucking traitor!
It's 7 first, then H2. Marley.
Move.
What do we have here?
The blanket men are all mad to say. You don't look so scary. Does he?
Like a mouse.
Buried any of your IRA mates lately? What's that rumble I feel? Oh, I'm starving.
You made the right choice.
What are you? I don't see any of you fucking going on hunger strike. Fucking hard, man. Back to your fucking cells.
time do visits start?
What time do visits start, sir? O'Shea, Marley, Delahunty, Feeney.
Didn't know whether to believe it when they were saying you were coming home.
Glad you remember me.
Almost didn't. You look terrible.
Think this is bad? You should have seen me before.
I wanted to. All this time.
I know. Well, the protest was important. How are the boys?
Grand. Grown up fast without you.
If things were different, Kate, you know what I'd choose.
Sorry about your friends. And the hunger strike. Must have been bad in here.
Sometimes I feel like a cheat. Being alive when they're not. You know what I mean? Since the hunger strike ended, everybody thinks we're finished. A bigger problem is that we do too. I mean, take a look at the men. We need to prove not just the world, but ourselves too, that we still got a pulse.
What's on your mind? You don't mean an escape, sure? From here? You're joking, right? We don't even know where we are. I've been in here 4 years. I couldn't tell you what's on the other side of that wall.
Well, it's time we found out, eh?
Is it worth the risk? They catch you making plans, give you a few more years on your time.
Why don't you ask the 10 hunger strikers if it's worth it? I owe it to them to at least try.
You do what you want for now. But believe me, you're wasting your time.
Too many new faces around here, lads.
Should stay in the blanket, you finger blast.
Just better watch your backs, all of you.
Is that right, County boy? Take a look around. There's more of us than you now.
Where the fuck's he going? You going for an afternoon stroll, all right?
Yep. Big date. Your sister. Gordon about?
Wait here.
What is it? Want to volunteer for work? Orderly duty?
You, the last of the blanket men. Couldn't stick been treated like a criminal. Now all of a sudden you want to skivvy?
My wife always said I was a dab hand with a map.
No way, forget it.
Get many volunteers from our side, do you? I bet someone higher up would say it different, wouldn't I? Maybe I should ask them.
Bring him in here.
I don't know about this. I really don't think it's a good idea. What's the worst can happen? Place might get a bit cleaner. All right, let him in. I'm giving you one chance, Marley. Any funny business, you're back in there.
Drop a tea, Gordon.
Fuck off.
What are you playing at, Larry? Talking to you, we do not do scab labour.
Is it Judas? That's what he is. Betraying the hunger strikers.
You do not know me.
Hey!
Are you just gonna let him sell us out like that? You're his OC, do something.
If he wants to keep himself busy, I'm not gonna stop him.
But he's working for them. Our friends died so we wouldn't have to do shit like that. We are political prisoners. How can you just sit there?
And I'm your OC too, Joe, and I'm asking you to stow it, okay? Thing is, I agree with him.
No, I don't know what time. Just some of the other fellas.
We went out last month.
All right. Okay, we'll go out Saturday, just for 3 weeks.
Trolling spinner, isn't it? Used to do a bit myself.
Prisoner Marley returning to the wing. You're sure that's the one you want? Not the blue one?
No, it's correct, Dad.
Just checking. So where do you want to eat?
You going to a restaurant too?
Well, of course, it's called going out.
I wouldn't know.
Gordon not in today?
Get in the fucking van.
You fiending scum.
Listen, my son's talking about joining the family business.
You want me to get someone to talk to him?
No. He's mule-headed like me. If we tell him he can't, he'll just find some other way. I need to be out there dealing with this.
You do realize if you escape, you won't be able to go home. Ever. They'll hunt you in every bush and ditch in the country.
Larry, this is Bobby. Larry. So, what you got? Right. Well, what do you need?
Detail. Lots of it. Eyes and ears, anyone moving around, getting an X-ray, peeling spuds, whatever. They need to remember what to see.
We'll get on it.
What else?
I need to find what they missed. There has to be a flaw.
Why? Because you want one?
Meet my rain cloud. Follows me round all day. You know they used to burn unbelievers at the stake, Oscar?
I'd love you to prove me wrong, Phyllis.
Our block is over here. And there's another one right behind.
How'd you know that?
I hear them out there in their yard.
See? He's using his head. There's some smart bastard puts sweat and overtime into keeping us in here. We have to put a hell of a lot more to get him out.
There was a hit on your water last night. He's alive.
Who the hell called that?
It was an outside up. His wife and kids were there.
Well, that's just great. How am I supposed to get him to trust me if we're trying to blow his brains out?
You're wasting your time with that one. What do you need him for anyway?
Is that finishing up now, Gordon?
I told you this would happen, didn't I? I told you to quit.
We can't let the bastards intimidate us. That's exactly what they want.
Intimidate? Jesus, Gordon, we're lucky to be alive. Don't even think about going back there. Do you hear me?
I am. I have to.
No, you don't. Your brother was the hero, not you. Look what happened to him.
Where's my camera? Finally seen the light, Brendan.
one of you fuckers sent my name out? Come on, who was it? Anyone man enough to admit it? No? I didn't think so. Too chicken shit, a lot of you.
Well, that's the sort of mouth for you, Gordon. Just say the word.
I don't want anything from you.
I'm done.
Prisoner Marley returning to the wing.
What happened in the outside won't happen again.
Why did you say that? Do you know something? You were in on it.
No. You asked if it was one of us, and here it wasn't.
Who then? Give me names.
I don't know who, but it's finished. Warders won't be a target anymore now the protest's over.
Why did they go after me?
Or maybe you pissed off the wrong people. But it's true, you and your family are safe. You can take my word for it.
Your word? What's that word?
Well, you're back here anyway, Gordon. Anyone with any sense would have quit.
Because I don't scare so easy.
Or maybe you're a prisoner like the rest of us.
I'm not like you. I get to go home every night.
Aye, that's right, so you do. Lucky.
What's happening in there?
You alright, son? You alright? Lover's tough.
I'm beginning to have nightmares about you, Marley.
Hello? Saving electricity? Anyone home? She'd be safe with me here too. You both would. That thing that happened was just a once-off.
How can you say that, Gordon? You don't know.
I do. One of them told me.
One of the prisoners told you? Is this a joke? Because it isn't funny.
You, give me a hand. What did you just hope to achieve by bumping me off anyway? Stupid bastards. My brother I could understand. He was one tough nut. At least he died for something. Doing his duty. Not like those 10 friends of yours. Suicide by starvation. Spare me. For what? Hmm? So they wouldn't have to do prison work. You're doing it, aren't you? Big deal. Worth dying for, was it? Eh? Was it?
No, you're right. They were fools.
Exactly. Big fucking TV show. It should have been like you. Smart.
We're doing this. I don't know how yet, but it's happening. Jesus, where'd you get this?
Would you believe the TV news?
Shit, look at it. They really want to keep us in here.
That's me and Brandon there in H7. And that's you and Oscar, top left in H2.
We should be flattered, fellas. They made all this specially for us.
You know, maybe we're wasting our time looking for the weakest point. What if there isn't any? Look, here's a block. They're all the same. Us prisoners in each of the four wings. But in the middle, pulling the strings, is the warders in the circle. That there is the strongest point.
And this is good because?
Because whoever controls the circle controls the whole block.
You mean take it? How?
It wouldn't be easy. But the warders are starting to ease up a wee bit. If we can build on that, make them feel secure, then maybe that's the flaw.
Then what, have a block party invitation only?
Well, who knows what then? But it's a start, isn't it? Or we just sit here with our heads up our arses and do nothing.
No, it's good. Genius, Bobby.
You're forgetting one tiny detail. If we try and take the warders on the wings, the loyalists will join them against us.
And then the party's over. He's right. Damn it.
Janet, love, is your mother there?
Yeah, she's here.
Can you put her on?
She doesn't want to, Dad.
Okay, don't worry, I'll catch her again. How's London? Your auntie showing you the sights?
We've been looking at schools.
Oh, you're going to school over there? Wow, that'll be an adventure.
I don't know anyone here.
You'll make friends in no time, you'll say.
I miss you, Dad.
I miss you too. Your murdering scum friends were busy last night. Make you proud, does it?
Those people weren't the target. The police station.
Oh, that squares it then, does it? It's their own fault for walking past.
I didn't say that. No one wants to see civilians killed. It was an accident.
No, you plant a bomb on the street and nothing's an accident. You know, I've met all sorts in my time. Pickpockets, muggers, rapists. And there's a difference between them and you lot. Do you know what it is? Most of them regret what they did. You keep that. You stick it on your wall.
rang and told me I should come today.
Oh, yeah. Right.
You're expecting somebody else?
No. No, I thought you might be my son, that's all. I was your husband's cellmate when he went on the strike. And then when he got weaker and they were moving him up to the hospital, he asked if I'd give you a message.
Yeah. What was that? Keep up the struggle, love. Don't give in. I'm starving myself to death for Ireland.
He asked me to tell you that long before you two met, he saw you. You were working at a fair behind a stall. He said you didn't notice him and he was too chicken to go and talk to you. So he just watched you for a while. He said you were joking and smiling. And that he fell in love with you there and then. From that one look. That's all he wanted me to tell you.
He can still make me cry even from the grave. He always was a romantic agent.
I'm sorry. He was a good friend of mine.
If you were really his friend, you should have stopped him.
He won't be forgotten. I'm gonna do something for him. For all 10 of them.
You can't bring him back though, can you? You can never do that.
Stand aside, Tegs. It's the 12th of July, and today we march where we please in our own country.
Not here, you don't, kid. From here on, it's a Republican area. That makes it a bastard-free zone.
Did we move to Dublin when I was kipping, fellas? No, I didn't think so. All roads here are British, every last one. I think you already know that, don't you?
We need to use this.
What's the matter, Kenny? Police aren't here to hold your hand.
Whoa, let's discuss it. Negotiate a fair solution.
Nah, there's nothing more to talk about, is there? The future's already settled.
Fucking
let them have civilian clothes, and now we're handing them their own private wings on a plate. Have we done some deal that I don't know about?
We've just relaxed a few policies for a calmer atmosphere, that's all.
18 prison officers were murdered enforcing those policies. I was almost one of them.
I'm sorry about what happened to you, Gordon. We all want an easier life. The prisoners too. When the hunger strikes were on, coming in here was like walking through the gates of hell. Now, when I go home, I can have an actual conversation with my wife. Take some time off, Gordon. Huh?
This bunch of animals should be feeding you peanuts.
Jesus, you look like shit.
As long as the Ken and his marching band, everything's changed. We can do this now.
Not so fast. I'm stalling everything until our friends on the outside get up to speed on this.
What? Hold on a minute. That's way too early. This is only one piece of a big jigsaw.
Sorry, can't do it, Larry. We've gotten this far by ourselves, but we're not alone. So you're to down tools and wait until they have their say. That's an order. You read it up. Just leave it there.
O'Shea! Kelly!
Message from your dad. He's expecting you. Fuck off home.
Made it first instead of asking. You want it? Go on.
You proud of yourself for that stunt the other day?
Some things are worth fighting for.
You cop yourself on, Larry. Well, you like prison, do you?
Not a hell of a lot. We get used to it after 10 years. Your family? Girl looks smart.
She is. Bright as a button.
Wife's a bit of a looker too, Gordon. How'd you manage that?
We're not together right now. She moved over to London.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Look, you might not understand this, but Spent half my life trying to protect them from you bastards. And after all that, she ups and leaves.
Well, I'd be at home with my family if it wasn't for you bastards.
It's your own fault you're in here, Larry. No one else's.
I don't see it that way. I know you probably wouldn't agree.
No, you're right. I don't. Now, piss off back to work. This isn't a daycare centre.
You wait there a minute.
They knocked it back.
I told you I wasn't ready, didn't I? No, you had to go and send that damn thing out.
You don't get to make these decisions, Laurie. They didn't buy into it and they don't want to botch this keep hurting morale on the outside.
Fuck the morale. What about ours? We're on the floor in here.
Look, we don't have to stop. We're trying to take a whole block. It's too risky. We need to set our sights lower. I have a couple of guys who want you to meet later.
That's your new strategy. Think small. It has to be big. That's the whole bloody point.
It's finished, okay? Move on.
No, I need to do this. I have to.
You need to do this. We're in this together. Don't forget that.
All right, come on.
Two guys later. Their plan's less complicated.
You talk to them, I'm done.
I'm not asking, Laurie. You want to go this way from the garden, using moves and ladders to get this far.
Very often. The garden said they want to grow stuff. The governor gave the okay.
See you, lads. I won't be here when you get back. One might feel.
Good jammy son.
Same old car, right? That's the food, Larry.
Cheers for doing this.
No problem. Sorry to hear about your trouble.
Search it.
hand there?
I could do one. Just there. Right, just lift it. How many?
Packed in like sardines. 38.
Jesus. That big enough for you?
No, actually, but it'll do. Brendan and Bobby, we're gonna take your black H7. Then we're all gonna get in the food lorry and drive out the gate.
Go out for a minute. Guard the fort for your life.
Trusting me with it?
What are you gonna swipe?
Needs to be injury-free. No blood spilled. Otherwise, I'll write about that and not what we did. And to do that, some of us are going to need to be carrying.
How many will we need?
6 will do. Look, if we have them, there's less chance of anyone getting hurt. Can we find a way to get them in?
Seen your wife lately, and you love her.
What did you say?
You heard. Forgotten which side you're on, Gordon?
Well, I'm on your side, arsehole.
Fuck you, Gordon!
Is there something I should know about? Huh? Fuck's sake. I don't want to see anything like that again. Do you fucking hear me?
What have you got there?
Nothing. It's personal.
Show me. Now. Looks just like her. You know, there's one thing I don't get about you.
What's that?
How the hell do you keep your marriage together from in here?
Maybe because we don't have to live together. We've known each other since we were kids, kind of joined at the hip.
Well, a man should look after a woman like that.
Don't you worry. Once I get out that gate, I'm not coming back. all four wings to work together at the same time. Imagine a ripple in water, moving out from the center, each water taking one after the other like dominoes falling. One shot, that's all we've got. How's it going, son? You right? All right?
Choices you made. What have you had them to do over?
I do the same. I have no regrets about what I did.
So why was it right for you and not for me?
Someday, men like us will be a thing of the past. The future's yours, Danny. If you don't mess it up. What about your studies? How's all that? You could follow your big brother and go on to college, couldn't you?
You don't think college is a cop-out?
It's not about that. Danny, we're talking about your life. Look, when I'm out, things are going to be different, you'll see.
You'll be there to see me graduate.
I'll make a deal with you, all right? You do it. And I'll be sitting in the front row with a big grin on my face. That's a promise.
I would mean to ask you something. If the hunger strike hadn't ended, would you have gone on it?
I'd know. I guess, probably.
So you would have been willing to leave us all behind?
But it did end, Danny. We need to talk about my transfer.
That's it. We're looking at a week today. You have to give us a nod.
Sorry, lads, we can't.
You're joking. Why?
Ropes and ladders. It was never going to work here. Second-guessed all of that. It spat you as soon as you stuck your head over a wall.
If you thought that all along, why didn't you say so before?
There's something else on. You do, don't you?
We're done here.
Oh, come on. You can't do that, Mick. We're all in the same team, lads.
And no means no, by the way. So no solo runs, okay?
shift change at 4 o'clock. Too many orders coming on now, which means the fool Larry has to leave the block by 3:40 at the latest.
So what, they just open up the main gate for you and blow you a kiss goodbye?
No, there'll be a system. Something special. And we're not going anywhere until we find out what it is.
Any news on your transfer? That's all in hand.
Enjoy the weekend, Gordon.
Oh, I intend to.
Must be a mad scramble to get out of here on Friday.
Stampede, more like. I swear the pubs close at 8.
I suppose the main gate would be the worst, right?
No. Well, having to sign out at admin every time is a pain. They open the gate, but then it doesn't take long. Give you a pass on the way in and just hand it back on the way out.
Huh? Something high-tech about it.
You'd laugh if I told you.
Secret passes. Makes it sound like a kid's treehouse, doesn't it? Anyway, have a good one.
Aye. See you, Larry.
Stay behind in there. That's the main gate pass.
Here's Larry now.
Prisoner for transfer!
I need the bumper.
looked like you saw a ghost.
Why are you here? Thought you were out for the weekend.
I was. George had an emergency. Lucky me, he was on standby.
Right.
Stick the kettle on, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Make a sound. You're under arrest.
Very funny.
It's no joke, mate. Get your fucking hands up now!
Wait. Settle. Easy. Back off. Get.
All of you, on the floor. Now! Don't move! Open the door, I'll shoot! What'd you do for? I don't know. Doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor, you're needed. Come on. The rest of you, uniforms off. You heard me, off!
John, do you hear me, John? You're gonna be okay, John. You're gonna be okay. John.
Oh, lunch today, Gordon? Grub should have been here already.
Speak of the devil, and it shall appear.
So you forgotten us? Here, I'll give you a hand. Don't panic, it'll all be fed.
Jesus, Larry. Did you have to? No, it's okay. I'll fix it. We'll get the rest first, okay?
Yep. Food, Larry? No, it was late getting her. He's just gone. Should be seen in a second. Age 8. Everybody's hungry today.
Don't even breathe.
shut?
Close it.
There's a bomb under your seat. I have the button. Now go.
That's not some of my business, but maybe one weekend you might try going over to London. Talk things over with your wife. You ever thought about that?
Sure. But she doesn't want to talk to me. Like a brick wall.
When things need seeing, you gotta be looking eye to eye. Believe me, I'm an expert in long-distance disasters. You see your daughter too? When was the last time you saw her?
You turning into a marriage counsellor now, Larry?
Me? No. But they're the most important thing, aren't they? Our kids. Doesn't matter about us. We're just caretakers for their future.
I'm not doing much of a job then, are I?
No, we're not.
False alarm. Baby's not due for another 3 weeks. Thanks a lot for covering, but I want to save the days.
Yes, well done, baby. Getting a weekend after all.
You leaving?
I was intending to, yes. Have you got a problem with that?
No. So have you any plans?
Football, TV, beer.
Oh yeah, who's playing?
The usual, Larry. Look, if you don't mind, I'd really like to get out of here.
Yeah, sure, no bother. Safe home.
They made me OC on this ring, Larry. So is there something you want to tell me?
Shift change. Really shift change.
You bastard! What the fuck are you doing there? Help! I need some help there!
The waters are fine. They're thumping the lard out of each other. What do I do?
Jerry! Get him out! Game over, lads. Run quick!
You told them you weren't going? You're shitting me?
I had a promise to keep. 2 more years and I can go home to my family. They didn't need me anyway. The plan was tight, best I've ever seen. Could have just found out they're gone.
What? Wrong! Fuck you!
You're in trouble there, boys.
Do a head count and untie them.
Missing, sir. Sir?
What is it?
I think Larry Marley had something to do with this.
Marley? Isn't he in H2? What are you talking about? The organisers of this escape are out there somewhere on the run. I don't have time for this.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you with them?
I'd have given anything to me. Almost. I was on the run once, do you know that? Managed to break out of a courthouse cell, saw my family 3 times that year. Like you said, they deserve better.
Oh, you're one clever bastard. I suppose you think you've won something today, hmm? Scored a few points for your side. Well, nothing's changed, you know. You, me, all those guys out there legging it across the fields. We're all still stuck in the same place, going nowhere. He was a good man. The warder your friends killed. Oh, you didn't know? See, that's what happens when you unleash the monster. People get hurt. Why me? Hmm? Out of all the warders, you picked me, didn't you?
10 of my friends died in this prison on hunger strike. They thought they'd broken us, but now the world knows they haven't. The debt's been repaid to those men. I don't expect you to understand that, Gordon.
Prisoner Marley, in future you will address me only as warder or sir. Is that clear? You know, I used to think my job was important, that I was doing some vital role for society. I warned them that they were making too many concessions, but nobody cared. The warders didn't make the policies in this prison. We just did our duty to the best of our abilities. Most of us.
But you were deceived by the prisoners. You let your guard down.
You can twist that any way you like. It was supposed to be the most secure prison in Europe. It wasn't supposed to have a flaw.
Which flaw are you referring to?
The circle. All the power in one place.
But it was the prison staff who let them into the circle. Lifers, men with murder convictions.
They seemed worn out.
But it was a trick. You all allowed yourselves to be tricked.
We did. I did. You can have my resignation, too.
That won't be necessary.
I don't need your permission. I'm granting myself parole.
Dad.